Is the market finally starting to slow down? I believe that it is, and in this video I'm going to share with you guys two key stats straight from the MLS that do prove that the market is starting to soften up just a bit compared to even just a month ago. Now, I know some agents are probably not sharing these stats with their customers. This maybe like don't tell them. It's a bit of a secret, but I think it's just better to be upfront with the public. It's helpful for everybody. So without wasting any time, now, bit of a side note. I would not consider this some sort of like a market crash or like a bubble bursting or nothing like that. It is still going to be a seller's market, but it is not going to be like a circus that we've seen for the past 2 years. So let's cover these two stats, and hopefully by the end you will agree with me that the market has changed. Okay, so I'm going to go to my computer screen and let's get started. Okay, so here are the two stats that I was talking about. We are on my computer screen here, and I'm going to cover Burlington, Oakville, Mississauga, and Brampton. Those are four big markets, and let's see how they've been doing. So what I'm going to do is, if you can see here, I'm going to cut this off at March 1st for this year. And the first stat we're going to cover is, I'm going to pick Burlington for now. And the first stat we're going to go over is canceled listings. Now, TER means canceled listings. Now, as you can see here, since March 1st, there have been 55 canceled listings in Burlington. Now, I have not seen this in a while because every single thing was selling. Everything, like everything, good, bad products were selling. Now, why do listings get canceled? Small chance the sellers change their mind and they don't think it's a good time to sell, so they take it off the market. So that does happen, but it happens very, very small percentage, I would say, that happens. More than likely what's going on is the sellers decided to list for a certain price. They did not get their price, and now they're saying that, you know what, let's cancel the list. Most likely the agent suggested this. They're like, you know what, we wanted 1.3, we're not getting 1.3, so let's cancel the listing and relist it at a lower price, like maybe 1.2, 1.25. So sometimes that happens. More than likely, I would say that happens. So 55 canceled listings since March 1st in Burlington. Now let's go to Oakville. Oakville, 114. That is unheard of. Like in Oakville, now this is on the Toronto Real Estate Board, and I'm not even talking about condos. All I'm doing is covering freeholds, which would include detached, semi-detached, and freehold townhomes. So 114 listings canceled in Oakville since March 1st of 2022. There would be no reason for that if they were selling. Like a month ago, everything was selling like $100,000, $200,000 over asking. So that's a big number. Now let's cover other markets. Brampton. Let's see what's going on in Brampton. So that is March 1st, Brampton, and canceled listings. 392. You can see here, 392 listings got canceled in Brampton since March 1st. More than likely, a lot of them got relisted at a different price. Now let's cover Mississauga. 149. That's still a big number. 149 listings canceled. Okay, so that's the number one stat that I wanted to share with you guys. Canceled listings. Now, the other stat that I would like to go over with you guys right now is, okay, my computer's a little bit slow. I'm going to, same thing, cutoff date, I'm going to use March 1st, so that gives us about 22 days, 23 days. So in Burlington right now, there are 127 freehold listings, and 15 of them had a price change. Now that is not a big number, so Burlington's kind of holding off pretty strong. Burlington's doing well. So 15 listings had a price change. Oakville had 34. Now, why do people do a price change? It's the same reason as why people cancel listings. They didn't get the price that they were looking for. Now they're, priced it closer to market value, and market value has changed since a month ago. Okay, so that's Oakville and Burlington. Let's go to Peel, Brampton. Since March 1st, 75 homeowners were not getting the price that they were looking for. So you can see up here, 75 listings have changed their price. And Mississauga, 38. So not huge numbers, but it is more than what I was seeing even a month ago. So those are the two key stats that I wanted to share with you guys. Hopefully you found this helpful. Hopefully you can see that from here, the market is changing. It's still going to remain a seller's market, but I don't think it's going to be as crazy as before. So if you are a buyer who's been looking for a while and you've been losing out on offers, this might be a good time to jump back in, because you are starting to see the tide turn just a bit.